Welcome to the Deep Dive. Today, we're really diving into the construction and infrastructure world. Huge sector.
Massive, but also, historically pretty dangerous and, frankly, expensive when things go wrong.
And slow on the tech uptake, generally. So we're looking at how extended reality, XR, is starting to shake things up.
Yeah, and it needs shaking up. The waste alone is incredible. People focus on safety, and they should. OSHA's Fatal 4, things like falls, electrocutions, they're constant risks.
Right. Serious stuff.
But the money side, we're talking over $1.6 trillion lost globally every year, mostly from rework, delays, just mismanagement.
Wow. 1.6 trillion. That's not just a few bad days on site. That sounds like a systemic issue, maybe tied to how people are trained.
Exactly. Think about it. Manuals, maybe some classroom stuff, toolbox talks, then hope they pick it up on the job. It's slow, it's inconsistent.
And hard to verify if they actually got it right until something goes wrong.
Precisely. And that lag, that inconsistency, that's where a lot of that 1.6 trillion comes from.
Okay, so this is where solutions like EON Reality's XR Library Premium come in. The claim is they bundle safety, quality control, even leadership skills into, well, immersive training.
Right, making it practical.
They say they can get workers ready in days, not years, or replacing the old way with, actual practice you can measure. That premium tag likely points to the depth of content and maybe some AI assessment.
It suggests a pretty fundamental shift in how training is done, moving beyond just theory.
All right, let's break this down. EON Reality seems to have four main areas they focus on. Let's start with priority one, job site safety and hazard recognition. This feels like the most immediate need.
Definitely. The idea is to move past just telling people about hazards. You want them to feel it almost, build that gut instinct.
So less lecture, more lived experience.
Kind of. Take fall protection. Instead of a PowerPoint, learners are virtually up on scaffolding or walking beams. They have to actually practice using harnesses, finding good anchor points, spotting dangers.
And if they mess up?
They learn, they don't get hurt. That's the key difference. It makes failure a teaching moment, not a tragedy.
Okay, that makes sense. Also, priority one is heavy equipment operator training. Training on those huge machines. That's got to be costly and risky.
Hugely. A big excavator can cost $500,000, easy. Plus fuel, insurance, the risk of accidents during training.
So XR offers a simulator-like experience without all that baggage, like practicing digging or grading virtually.
That's the pitch. Virtual practice, feedback on precision, all safe and sound. But, we should probably ask, how real does it feel?
Good point.
Can someone trained only in VR truly handle the actual weight, the inertia, the feel of real earth resisting the bucket on a muddy, uneven site? That's the bridge XR needs to cross convincingly. Fidelity is key.
That's the challenge, yeah. Making the virtual translate perfectly to the physical. Okay, so if we can mitigate physical risk virtually, what about financial risk? That leads us to priority two, quality control and rework prevention. You mentioned rework costs, up to 9% of total project costs.
Yeah, it's a huge drain. And this part is pretty interesting technologically. It connects the digital plan to the physical site.
How so?
Using something called BIM to field AR overlays. BIM is the 3D digital model of the building, right? The master plan.
Building information modeling. Got it.
So workers use augmented reality, think tablets or maybe smart glasses, to overlay that precise digital model onto the actual construction site they're standing in.
Ah, so they can see immediately if a pipe is misaligned or a wall form is off before they pour concrete.
Exactly. Catching errors in real time, guided by the digital twin. It aims to ensure things are built right the first time, much better than finding out later.
That could prevent a lot of expensive tear-outs. A big step up from just blueprints.
Definitely. And the final piece, also priority two, is leadership and workforce development. This tackles the supervisor shortage.
Not just technical skills, but people skills, managing teams.
Right. The industry needs leaders who can handle pressure, manage conflicts. They're using AI for this.
AI.
Through simulations, like a module on conflict resolution. The learner interacts with AI-driven avatars, maybe playing a difficult contractor or an upset client. They have to practice de-escalation negotiation.
Wow, practicing tough conversations with AI. That's pretty advanced for job site training.
It is. So if you pull back and look at all four pillars, safety, equipment, quality, leadership, you see the pattern. It's all about moving from just knowing something in theory to being able to actually do it and prove it.
Which should mean Faster ramp up for workers, less rework thanks to that AR guidance, and maybe more confident site leaders.
That's the goal: faster readiness, fewer mistakes, better management.
So the whole platform approach seems to blend these different techs. The 360 simulations for safety, the equipment replication, the AR for quality checks, and then this AI for soft skills.
It's a synthesis, yeah. Trying to make knowledge transfer stick in a really demanding environment.
It really feels like a shift towards.
And that AI piece, especially for leadership skills, it leads to a really interesting thought, doesn't it, for you, the listener? If AI can now simulate and effectively assess complex human skills like negotiation or conflict management for construction, how might that change what we even consider competency on a job site in the near future? What will training standards look like then?